Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode of Howie's World. This is episode 3, and today we're going to be building the fish farm. This is one of Panda's contraptions, and I will definitely give you a link to his video. He does a really good tutorial on this. So, without further ado, what I've done is I have expanded the area just a little bit, so we've got a little bit more room here, and we'll build it in here. We may have to go up. I'm not sure. I'll have to check. I think we might, just a little bit, maybe a block, but not a big deal. We'll modify that, and then I'll probably build a wall and put doors on it as an entrance. So I also picked up a new mic today, so you'll have to let me know if you think it sounds any better or not. Hopefully it sounds a little bit better, and I'll be putting a pop filter on it when that arrives later in the week. Okay, well, I'm going to get started on this, and hopefully you enjoy. Thanks. Okay, so you need to make a hole 4 blocks back, then 1, and then 2. This is where your hopper is going to go. And then now we're going to put down a row of 3 hoppers, and then 1 on top, and then we're going to put 2 dispensers, one facing up, 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 and then one facing towards you, and then we're going to have another 3 hoppers, and on top of that we're going to put a double chest. This is where you're going to put your fishing rods. And then we're going to have another double chest down here, and this is going to be your output. And then we need to put on top, you can use a fence post. Here I'm using just a cobblestone wall, and it's on the, no, not there. Yeah, on the back one. Alright, so now we need to get some stone, and we're going to surround the either the fence post or the cobblestone wall. And this is where all your drops are going to go. Stone. Yeah, that would be it. And your drops are going to go down there into the hoppers and then into the chest. So now we have 2 stairs. That looks about right. And now we're going to come around back, and we're going to put the door on. Use a steel door, and make sure it's facing out this way, so that way it'll close. Alright, so block on each side, and then we're going to put a block on each side there, and then 1 there, and then 1 out, and then we can remove the inside ones. That's sort of a placeholder. And right here, this is where our tripwire is going to go. So let's get our tripwire hooks. 1 there and 1 there, and then we'll get our string. Perfect. Okay, so that's a basic structure. Now we have to start getting to the redstone, the fun part. Okay, so we're going to put a lever up here, and that's just to turn it on or off. So around the back, put a block out, and got to put a redstone dot on top. So let me just get up there. I'm a little short. And then we are going to put a, let's see, yeah, that looks right. Okay, so now we need to dig down. Actually, we're going to put a half slab here first, and we'll put a repeater on here. Wrong way. Yeah, right there. Okay. And a block right there. And redstone, dig down, and we're going to put a redstone torch and redstone there and there, and that powers that block, which is going to power the door. And then another repeater, and then another block. And a redstone torch on top. And then we need to go up one. And yeah, the roof was a little low, so I'm going to have to dig out just a little bit. One more. Okay, that looks good. Another redstone there. Or torch. Yeah, torch. Okay, let's clear out up on top. We're going to take our redstone across. So we've got a repeater. And do I need that block? Just want to clear this out so I don't mess up my signal. I guess I could use stone or I could use diorite here. Let's see if diorite will work okay. Okay. Yeah, that's looking good. Let's hop back up. Okay. Redstone, and let's take this block out. There we go. And now we've got power all the way across. Okay. So that really should be, yeah, that should be the circuit for the door opening and closing. Yep. Okay, perfect. That works. So now we need to get power for the dispenser. And this is what's going to be sending or shooting out the fishing poles to you. So redstone to the torch. And then we're going to have another repeater. So 3 ticks. And that's basically just going to set up a clock that's going to then spit out the fishing poles. We're going to close this up, and we need all of this closed up because you need to create a space where the fishing poles aren't going to go this like flying off all over the place. So we're going to just box this all in. There. Yeah. Okay, that looks good. Let's just kind of button this up. That looks good. And we need to put down a pressure plate. And the pressure plate's going to hold the water back, so we just have a single water block. There we go. That works. Okay, and then I just put a carpet down here. Mainly for looks more than anything. You need to put a door down, but you don't want to put it here. You want to put it on the inside. So now you've got sort of a little chamber so your fishing poles don't go flying all over the place. And I'm going to build that all in and cover that up completely. But it's starting to look good. Okay. So we finish things off. So here's where all our fishing poles go. You want to fill it up as much as possible. That's about all I had the resources for. And make sure that there's none in there. No, it's all good. Okay. And then what you're going to do is when you have a fishing pole, you're going to be hitting that water block. Okay. So you can see they're being dispensed. So I just received a whole bunch. Okay. Okay. So let's put those back. So that's working. And that's what we got. Yeah. That was just from a little bit of fishing there. So what you want to do is you want to have your inventory basically full and then one spot free. Turn it on. Start to fish. And you right click, or you could write a macro, and then hold down your right click button. You got to find that little sweet spot. There you go. You can see the redstone torches staying on in the back. So you know that that's working now. Alright, so yeah, I fished for probably a few hours here. Came back to it, and as you can see, let's finish that up. Alright. So we're out of fishing poles, but we got a ton of stuff. You can see all the enchanted books, saddles. We've got enchanted fishing poles. We have some really good bows. And a whole bunch of other stuff. Some of it's, I don't know, the boots to me are always garbage. After a while, the saddles become garbage too. So I will create a little trash bin, and I'm going to sort through all the stuff. And I'll spend a little more time fishing and get a whole bunch of stuff. So let's sort through this, and we'll come back and I'll show you what I do for a trash bin. Okay, be right back. All right, let's take a look at our trash bin here. Basically, I mean, it's just a chest, but you know, when you drop a bunch of stuff in it, yeah, you can hear it's going down into lava. So this is, you know, fairly typical. A lot of people have built something I think pretty similar. I'll show you how I did it. So we've got our chest going to a hopper, going down to a dispenser, and then we've got a block of lava down here. And then we've got a comparator, repeater, another repeater going back into powering that block, and then, you know, the whole redstone. So yeah, let's we'll button this back up. And you know what, let me go ahead and we'll put some stuff, let's put some dirt in here, and I'll just show you exactly. Actually, let me just take out these blocks just so that you can see. Hopefully they'll come shooting back to you, because that's what they sometimes do when you're too close. There you go. Yeah. And that was just because we didn't have those blocks sealing it all off, so let's button that back up. I know you're probably wondering, okay, so what else have you done with the base? Well, I haven't done really too much. I put in some blue stained glass for the receded lighting, and then just clear glass in the center. And something else I've been playing around with is this little contraption here, which I picked up off of Slipgator's video. I'll link to that as well. What it is it's a zombie trap. I wait for a zombie villager to come by, and when they, you know, pathfind to you, ta-da, they can't get out. And the half slab over top will keep them from dying in the sunlight. So then you just need to brew up a potion of harming and give them an apple, a golden apple, and they'll convert back into a regular villager. And at least for me, when you're out in the middle of nowhere, this is a great way to get some villagers. I don't know if we're going to find any tonight, but you know what? Because I'm not really ready for storing them. But let's go ahead. We'll wait for nighttime, and I'll show you how it works. All right, it's becoming night. And starting to rain. Perfect. And unfortunately, because I've lit this area up, this is probably not the ideal place to put these. I mean, zombies will spawn here. Really? Okay. Thought I was losing my touch there for a second. And creepers will spawn. It seems everywhere. I hate creepers. Okay, well, this is just for demonstration purposes, so... Come on, buddy. Come on. No, not you. Oh no, don't shoot me down! Zombies are so slow. Come on, Goober. Come on. Bring your buddy. I don't really know why I'm talking that way, except for it's late and I'm tired and probably just getting silly. Come on. Over here. Okay, one trapped. Yo, stupid. Yeah, there you go. So if those were zombie villagers, then I'd keep them there and then convert them back to villagers. So let's wait until morning and I'll show you what I mean about being able to keep them. Well, what do you know? Good old Zeke here stumbled in. So let's see if we can do this. Stop cracking. Oh. God, very nice. Oh, you stupid. Come on. Get back in here. Get back in here. That was so close. Alright, now all we have to do is wait for him to turn into a villager. And he's now a villager, but I have got to get him to safety. Because it, of course, just became night. Oh, that's not going to work. Alright, let's try it. No, 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 no. Oh, no. Oh. Yeah. Great. Oh. So you realize you stole my armor. Yeah, you did. And my bow. And you went back to the dark side.